Good evening and welcome to the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium for tonight's NHIAA Division I JV Boys Basketball game.
You may have noticed a new voice during Merrimack TV sports coverage this winter.
And we are all tied up in this second period.
That's Lucas Goldberg, a name and voice you should get used to hearing. Lucas's dream career is to be a sports commentator.
I see the guys on ESPN and I just think that could be me one day. I think I see it as a way that I can express myself through the game and hopefully the audience can enjoy it.
Lucas is a step closer to fulfilling that dream as he gains experience commentating through Merrimack TV's sports broadcasts. With just a phone call to Media Services Coordinator Nicholas LaValle, Lucas secured a spot as a voice for the Tomahawks.
I thought about doing games all winter long and I called up and they were like, yeah, we would love to have you. I told them I want to do sports broadcasting and they were very excited for me to have me, and I went in and met with Nick and we scheduled my first game.
Merrimack High School hockey player Connor tells us what it's like hearing a fellow classmate's voice commentating on games.
Sitting next to him in class, it's always cool watching the games. You can hear his voice and then you look over and just see him smile, and it's always great to see that someone outside of the sport getting involved. It's cool to listen to your classmates talk about the game, say your name when you score that big goal. So it's definitely really cool.
Puck goes back to Dunn. Dunn scores!
And there it is, the 100th point for Connor Dunn in his high school career. He's going to want to hold on to that puck. Guys at school are always asking me, am I commentating tonight? Or they quote the stuff I say. It falls between Scarborough's legs and he gets it in. Whoa, I'm voice cracking all the way here. What a good goal by Dunn. I also love rewatching the games after I do them and once they're on Merrimack TV. Go download the app.
Being a sports commentator may sound like a simple task, especially when your friends are on the team. But in reality, it's no easy feat. Seasoned Merrimack TV volunteer Brian Gagnon tells us what's really involved in sports commentary.
To be a sports commentator, you have to know what you're talking about on the air. I think you have to know the players and the teams, and I think you have to be, particularly in community television, I think you have to be fair. You want to make sure that you're highlighting great plays by both teams and be fair. So know your stuff, be fearless, go out there and have fun.
Hockey is a whole other ball game, literally because players use a puck. Andy Berkeley explains what makes commentary different in hockey than in other sports.
Hockey is by far a more difficult sport to commentate versus, having, I've been a part of the football program for probably 6, 7 years, 8 years now. And it's a lot different because football, you have longer periods of stops and starts versus hockey where there's a lot more action. The puck is always moving.
Both Brian and Andy act as mentors to Lucas, guiding him with their commentary knowledge and experience, working as a team to draw out Lucas's voice as a commentator.
He's charismatic. He brings so much to the broadcast. As a student, was he a junior in high school? It's like I think it's just wonderful that he's doing this.
Lucas tells us what he has learned from Andy and Brian.
I love working with both of them. We both have great chemistry. I've learned how to communicate, not just with other people, but to an audience. I've learned how to be bipartisan and just learning so much from the two guys and Nick.
Lucas's involvement with Merrimack TV is a great example of someone learning to share and strengthen their voice through community media. Andy Berkeley explains why this is so important.
It's important because everybody has a voice. And having someone like Lucas be a torchbearer in that arena, I think that opens it up. So hopefully other students want to grab the torch as well, whether it's hockey or whether it's football or basketball or volleyball or wrestling or lacrosse, whatever Merrimack TV is doing in the community, there's always going to be an opportunity for student involvement.
Whether you're a student or a resident, if you'd like to get more involved in our community, consider sharing your voice with Merrimack TV.
You're watching Merrimack TV, your community.
Your voice.
Nailed it.
Thank you for watching.